All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our triple header for you tonight. We head on down to Atlanta, Georgia for this one. It'll be the Bears and the Falcons. Both teams come into this game with identical 7-5 records. The Bears currently tied for second in the NFC Central behind Green Bay. They're tied with Minnesota for second place. And the Falcons are currently in third place in the NFC West with a 7-5 record. And both teams vying for wild card spots. So this is a big game for both teams. Evil Dead is now 118-74. He's 44 games over 500. Viking Skywalker 46-37. Waldo 28-25. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This will be the first of our late afternoon games here in Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. TMG has the Falcons, the Dirty Birds. Welcome into Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. It's the Bears and the Falcons. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The second game of our triple header. We head to Atlanta. Two teams are 7-5. The Bears and the Falcons, a big game. Evil Dead has got Atlanta in this one. It looks like Chicago will get the opening kickoff. Falcons will kick off. We're underway. Live from Hotlanta. From the 7-yard line on the return for Chicago is Gavin Sparks out to the 26-yard line. The fourth-year back out of New Mexico State. Starting quarterback Jason Plunkett for Chicago in his 12th year out of Army. There he is right there. He spent 6 years with the Chiefs, now in his 6th year with the Bears. The first of our 4:30 games, I guess. The 4:25 games. Here in Week 14. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws and caught. Making the catch, number 85, Zach Ryan, the 5th-year tight end out of Michigan State. Out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. And we have an injured Falcon on the first play. That is Sean Benjamin, the defensive tackle. Hopefully he can come back. 2nd and 4 for Chicago at their own 33-yard line. The Bears and the Vikings just one game behind the Packers. The Packers are 8-4. Bears and Vikings are 7-5. 4 wide, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to number 38, that's Leon McNeil. Gets outside, out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 5, and that'll be a Chicago first down. Leon McNeil in his 7th year out of Missouri. The Falcons in their Dirty Bird uniforms. I love those uniforms. 1st and 10 from the 38. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to home, or McNeil again. And McNeil, no gain this time, as Troy Carson, the linebacker, makes the play in his 4th year out of North Carolina State. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Opening drive of the game. On 2nd and 10. 4 wide for Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil over midfield down the sideline. A big gain. And Leon McNeil out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain to Leon McNeil. And a first down for the Bears. Finally forced out of bounds by number 25 for the Falcons. I'm looking for a 25. Must be 29. John Baltimore, the safety. Yeah, I like the Dirty Bird outfits there. First and 10 from the 33. Plunkett looking. Plunkett going to take off, and Plunkett gets the first down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 for Jason Plunkett. First down, Bears. .6:24 and counting. Nice opening drive by Chicago so far. Plunkett under center. Plunkett rolls out, throws back across, wide open, all the way down to the 2-yard line, making the catch. Number 83. That's Mike Barber, the 12th-year tight end out of Minnesota. It'll be first and goal at the 2-yard line. Barber got shaken up on the play. First and goal from the 2. Injury timeout. 6:11 left in the first quarter. Nice opening drive by Chicago so far. Bears come out in the eye. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil is going to be shy of the marker. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll be second and goal from the 1. Bears knocking at the door. Second and goal from the Falcon 1. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking, throws, near side, caught, touchdown! Robert Seacrest, the 10th-year receiver out of Memphis. A 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears march down the field on the opening drive, and they get 6. All 10 seasons with the Bears for Robert Seacrest. And now Brendan White will come on for the extra point. The second-year kicker out of Alabama. Nice opening drive for Chicago. And now White for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Bears lead at 7-0. Yeah, I know. You don't like the Bears. 5:43 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. And now the Falcons will get it for the first time. Down 7-0. Both teams are 7-5. Both teams vying for a playoff spot. That's why we moved this to a late afternoon game. It's got playoff implications. And now White will kick off. From the 5 on the return for the Falcons is Terry McCaffrey. And McCaffrey brings it out to the 35. And that's where Atlanta will have it, first and 10. The Falcons are led by their quarterback, Thomas Green, in his 3rd year out of Notre Dame. You've heard me tell his story before. His first 2 seasons, he was the 3rd-string quarterback on the Jets. And now he's the starter for the Falcons. As he was let go by the Jets, Falcons picked him up and has led the Falcons to a 7-5 record. And they're in the thick of the playoff race. Green in the shotgun, first and 10. Green drops back. He's a southpaw. He throws and caught by McCaffrey out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. McCaffrey in his 3rd year out of Marshall. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Falcons at their own 41-yard line. Falcons come out. They have 4 receivers set wide. Green under center. Hands off. Nope. He's going to take off. And Green picks up the first down out to the Bear 45-yard line. That's going to be a 14-yard gain by Thomas Green into Chicago territory. First down, Atlanta. Bears up 7-0. Falcons opening drive. First and 10 for the Chicago 45. 3 backs in the backfield. Green amongst them in the shotgun. Hands off to Laurel Charles. And Charles to the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. Laurel Charles, the rookie running back out of Michigan. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the 42-yard line. Don't forget, we have the Cardinals and the Colts after this. That should be a good one. Those are both first-place teams at the moment. On 2nd and 7, Green looking, throws across the middle, and that is caught by Thomas Andrews out to the 36. A gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Thomas Andrews, the 6th-year receiver out of East Carolina. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. The roof is closed, I believe, today. Or is it open? I can't remember. Did I leave it open? Thomas hands off to Charles, and Charles does not get the first down. David Harrelson comes up, the safety, and makes the tackle for a loss of a yard. Harrelson, the 11th-year safety out of Oregon State, makes a nice open field tackle. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Falcons. This would be a 53-yard field goal if they want to try it. Jamie Marsh, they're going to trot him out there. From 53. No, they're going to go for it. Okay. I like the call. 4th and 2. Green under center. Green looking. Green needs to get rid of it. Rolls out. Green's going to take off. Does he have the first down? Yes, barely. A 2-yard gain out to the 35-yard line. Antonio Cheever made the tackle, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Rice. But it's a first down for the Falcons as they go for it on 4th down and they convert. 1st and 10 for the Chicago 35. 4 wide. Green in the gun. Green looking. Green still looking. Now he's going to take off again. They're going to leave that wide open for him. He's got a first down all the way down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 22 for Thomas Green. Finally tackled by Isaac Hopkins, the 5th-year defensive back out of Texas. 1st and 10, Falcons at the 13-yard line. Yeah, I've always liked these uniforms that the Falcons are wearing right now. The Dirty Bird. That was when they went to the Super Bowl against Denver, if you remember. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Green looking, throws, caught, dropped. The pass was a little low. It was dropped by Alan Monroe, the 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons at the Chicago 13. 2:22 left in the first. Now the Falcons bring everybody in close. Green in the shotgun. On 2nd down, back to throw. Throws near side, caught by the big tight end. That's Terry Nelson, the former Ram. Down to the 4-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Terry Nelson in his 13th year out of Wisconsin. He played 12 years for the Rams. Now in his first year with the Falcons. 3rd and 1 for Atlanta from the 4-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking in trouble. They bring the blitz, and they get him. A well-executed blitz by the Bears. Making the tackle was Terry Stewart, the 6th-year linebacker at UNLV. That'll force the Falcons into a 4th down. That was a well-executed and well-timed blitz by the Bears. It's a loss of 8 back to the 12-yard line. And now Jamie Marsh will come on. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt unless they want to go for it again. Nope, they'll kick the field goal. Marsh from 29. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Falcons get on the board, but the Bears lead it 7-3. .124 left to play. here in the first quarter. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears are 7-5. The Falcons are 7-5. Two teams fighting for a playoff spot in the NFC. Adrian Murphy will kick off for the Falcons. He'll be fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back, Gavin Sparks over the 25. And Sparks to the 27-yard line. In his fourth year at New Mexico State. 1st and 10 Chicago at their own 27. 1:20 left in the first. Bears lead at 7-3. On 1st and 10, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back, throws, caught underneath, making the catch. Zach Ryan, the tight end, out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. In his 5th year at Michigan State. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Bears up 7-3. 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws downfield, and it's caught on the run down the sideline by Adam Montgomery to the 31-yard line. "35 yards on the play to Adam Montgomery. Finally tackled by Chris Hardy, the 5th-year defensive back out of Illinois. 1st and 10 Bears at the Falcon 31. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Bears on the move again. Four wide for Chicago. Plunkett under center. 1st and 10. Plunkett draws back, throws downfield. Oh, a little too far. He was looking for David Webb, a bit too far. Incomplete, be 2nd and 10. Webb, the 3rd-year receiver out of Arizona. 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Bears up 7-3. Everybody in tight, single back. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and Leon McNeil picks up 2 to the 29, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. 15 seconds left. Will they get the playoff in time before the end of the quarter? I don't think they will. At the end of one, Bears lead at 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. We start the second quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Bears at the Falcon 29. Plunkett takes the snap, throws down the middle, and it's dropped. Incomplete. Looking for Robert Seacrest. That ball was knocked away. I think it was knocked away by McKenzie. Stephen McKenzie, the safety. It'll be 4th down. The Bears will try a 47-yard field goal attempt by Brendan White. The kick is up, and it's good. He nails it. And the Bears extend their lead to 10-3 over the Falcons. 7:54 left to play here in the half. Who do they play next week? Let's find out. In week 15. Let's see. Chicago will host Tampa Bay next week. And the Falcons are at Houston. And now the kickoff. From the 4-yard line on the return for Atlanta, number 83, Terry McCaffrey, out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Atlanta. 7:50 left in the half. Kickin' Knuckles in the house. Good to see you, Kickin'. Welcome on in to Jammin' Sports. Our old pal, Kickin' Knuckle. Hope you're doing well, kicking. Good to see you as always. 5 wide for the Falcons. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green fires outside and caught by McCaffrey out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7. Gary Fensick, the safety, on the tackle. The 13th year safety out of Cal Berkeley. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Falcons at their own 38. Atlanta can tie it up with a touchdown. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looks and throws underneath to Laurel Charles out to the 42. They give him forward progress. A gain of 4 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. How you been doing, kicking? We haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. Falcons come out 5 wide. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Empty backfield. Green looking. Green fires deep downfield, and he's lucky that wasn't picked off. David Harrelson knocks it away for the Bears. The intended receiver was Alan Monroe. It'll be 2nd and 10. Falcons at their own 42. Falcons with 4 receivers to the near side. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Green looking, rolls out, and Green gets sacked back at the 35-yard line, a loss of 7. Sack made by number 58. That's Corey Walters, the 12th year linebacker out of Tulsa. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 17 for Atlanta. A 7-yard sack. 6:52 and counting. Bears lead at 10-3 here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Green in the shotgun on 3rd and 17. Green draws back. Green throws and caught by McCaffrey, but only gets out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 4th and 9. Tackle made by Robert Blecker, the rookie linebacker out of Arizona. It'll be 4th and 9. Adrian Murphy will come on to punt for the Falcons. 7th year punter out of Washington. Punt is away. And that's going to drift and get into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 Chicago from their own 20. 6:07 left here in the first half. We have the Cardinals and the Colts up next. 2 first-place teams up next. The Colts are 9-3, and Arizona is 9-4. The Colts have had a bye. Arizona has not. Arizona finally gets a bye next week. On 1st and 10, Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and McNeil to the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. 5:55 and counting. Second and 8 for the Bears. They have 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett is going to take off. And Jason Plunkett picks up the 1st down out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, Chicago. Coming up to make the tackle, Stephen McKenzie, the 5th year safety out of Penn State. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back, throws quickly, caught underneath by Zach Ryan, the tight end. A gain of 4 out to the 39 to be 2nd and 6. Troy Carson, the linebacker, on the tackle there. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Bears trying to make it a 2-score game if they can get any type of score here. 4 wide, Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back, throws underneath, and caught by Seacrest out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 and a Chicago 1st down. 4:35 and counting here in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and Leon McNeil pushing his way forward out to the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9. 4:10 and counting here in the first half. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws quickly out to the side where it's caught by Seacrest. He only gets back to the line of scrimmage as Stephen McKenzie, the safety, was right there to make the tackle. Nice play by McKenzie. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bears at their own 49-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Plunkett in the shotgun on 3rd down. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking, steps up. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down again. And Plunkett fumbles, and the Falcons pick it up. That's what happens when quarterbacks don't slide. The fumble picked up by Dante Harris, the 9th-year defensive end out of Baylor, who made the hit. Troy Carson, the linebacker, strips it away as he's making the tackle. New life for the Falcons. Now Atlanta has a chance to tie it up before halftime. And the Falcons do get the second half kickoff. 3:25 left in the second quarter here. And Atlanta will start from their own 28. Falcons come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Single back. Green back to throw. Green rolls out. Green's going to take off. And Thomas Green slides at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Falcon first down. 3rd-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. It's hard to believe that the Jets had 3 quality quarterbacks on their roster the last 2 seasons. Green was the 3rd stringer. They hand off to Laurel Charles out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Coming up to make the tackle, number 57, Robert Blecker, the linebacker. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Bears lead at 10-3. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Green hands off to Charles, and Laurel Charles to the 45. A gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Antonio Cheever, the linebacker, on the tackle. Antonio Cheever, the former Dolphin. Spent 2 years with Miami, now in his first season with the Bears. 3 receivers to the near side. Green in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Green looking. Throws. Caught by Charles. Gets the first down across midfield, and he's out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 13 as we hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. First down Falcons at the Chicago 42-yard line. Falcons come out 4 wide. Green in the gun. Green looking. Green throws, and it's caught by the tight end, Terry Nelson. A gain of 4 down to the 38-yard line. 150 and counting. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the first half. Falcons down to the Chicago 38-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green in trouble. Got to get rid of it. Oh, he gets sacked back at the 48-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 14 yards on the play. Case Harden, the rookie defensive end out of Maryland, on the sack. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 for the Falcons. Chicago's defense comes up with a big play. And now on 3rd and 20, Green back. Green looking. Green, he's going to take off again. And Thomas Green out to the 33-yard line. Got 19 of it back before being tackled by David Harrelson. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 1. The Bears take a timeout. They want time to score again. Atlanta's going to try a 50-yard field goal by Jamie Marsh. I would go for it, to be honest with you. And they are. Here we go. On a game this important, yeah, go for it. On 4th and 1, Green looking. Green rolls out, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Antonio Cheever knocks it down. I like the play call. I don't like the execution, but I like the call. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears continue to lead it by a score of 10-3. And now with 1 minute left to play in the half, the Bears have the football at their own 33-yard line with 2 timeouts. Let's see if Chicago can score again to make it a 2-score game going into halftime. 4 wide for Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it off to McNeil down the sideline. And Leon McNeil 4 yards out to the 37. It'll be 2nd and 6. John Baltimore on the tackle. The free safety in his 4th year out of Montana. Well, the Bears not taking a timeout. 4 wide, 2nd and 6. Plunkett looking, throws, and caught. Making the catch, number 89. That's Broderick Shaw out to the 45-yard line. 18 yards, and Chicago does now take a timeout with 23 seconds left. That gets them to the Atlanta 45-yard line. The roof is open today. I thought I closed it. Oh well. 5 wide, empty backfield. Plunkett in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Plunkett draws back. Throws down the middle. Wide open. Touchdown, Chicago. Zach Ryan. 45 yards, the big tight end. And the Bears, right before halftime, get a big touchdown to take a 16-3 lead. Look at this. Hit him in stride right down the middle. Touchdown Bears. And now Brendan White will come on. That makes it a 2-score game for Chicago. 2nd-year kicker out of Alabama will come on for the extra point. White for the PAT. It's up, and it's good. Bears lead at 17-3. 17 seconds left here in the first half. Well, Atlanta's going to have to get something going. They do get the second half kickoff. That will help. What the Falcons really need is a kick return for touchdown here. Bears up by 14. And that is Brendan White kicking off out of the end zone, touchback. And the Falcons will take it at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 17 seconds left. Jimmy Jam along with Kickin' Uncle, Evil Dead, TMG here tonight. Great to have you along. The second game of our triple header. If you missed the first game, well, I'll tell you 1 second. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They hand off to Laurel Charles, and Charles not much. Just a 3-yard gain, and Atlanta may be content to go to the locker room here. Nobody taking a timeout. We go to halftime. Bears 17, Falcons 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-5 Bears, the 7-5 Falcons. The Bears lead it 17-3. A big game in the NFC playoff race. Atlanta will get the second half kickoff. Brendan White will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return, this is Chris Hardy, and Hardy brings it back to the 28-yard line. First and 10 Atlanta, some highlights. Lowlights brought to you by Bud Light, the queen of beers. If you missed the earlier game, the Chargers beat the Lions 24-14. Lions have been eliminated from playoff contention. We have the Cardinals and the Colts after this. We'll head to Indianapolis for that one. First and 10 Atlanta from their own 28. Trying to get back in this game. Green under center. In motion. Well, they hand off. Laurel Charles. And Charles makes his way to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. And to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Falcons. Making the tackle, number 26, Andres Walters, 8th-year defensive back out of Maryland. Falcons come out on 2nd and 2. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, caught underneath. Making the catch, number 85 for the Falcons, Alan Monroe, out to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Falcons on the move, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Nelson in motion, the tight end. Green throws outside, looking for Nelson, and he can't make the catch. He was well covered by Robert Blecker, the linebacker. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Falcons at their own 40-yard line. Cardinals Colts after this. The Cardinals at 9-4, the Colts at 9-3. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Green hands off to Laurel Charles, and Charles to the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8, a gain of 2 yards. Big third down coming up for Atlanta right here. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun on 3rd down. Green fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and caught by McCaffrey down to the 25-yard line. 33 yards. Make it 32 to McCaffrey. Terry McCaffrey, the 3rd-year receiver out of Marshall. Great catch in front of a couple of Bears. Finally bringing him down, number 26, Andres Walters. 1st and 10, Atlanta at the Chicago 25. Falcons come out, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green throws quickly, caught by Terry Nelson. Down to the 19, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Yeah, that was a great catch between 2 Bears. 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line. Falcons trying to make it a 1-possession game. 4 wide. Green under center. Calling it audible now. Green draws back. Green throws and caught by McCaffrey down to the 12. A gain of 7. And that'll be another Falcon first down. 5:25 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Two teams that are 7-5. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green back. Green throws. Coming across, making the catch. McCaffrey again to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. You know, the Falcons have other receivers, you know. You can... McCaffrey. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 9. 4 wide. Green in the gun. Green drops back, throws, and caught. This time, Thomas Andrews down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Long drive by Atlanta. The Bears have yet to touch the football here in the second half. Green in the shotgun, 3rd and 2. Green looking, rolls out, and fires to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Atlanta. Thomas Andrews, a 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Falcons get right back in it. Wide open in the middle of the end zone. In his 6th year out of East Carolina. (17-9), and now Jamie Marsh will come on for the extra point. Beautiful drive by Atlanta to start the second half. And now Marsh for the point after. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead is now 17-10. Live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. 4:14 left to play here in the third quarter. Falcons will kick off. Tomorrow night, we'll be on an hour earlier than normal. We'll be on at 7 Eastern tomorrow instead of 8 Eastern. We'll have at least 3 games for you tomorrow. Adrian Murphy will kick off from the 6-yard line. On the return, this is Gavin Sparks who brings it out to the 27-yard line. So we have the Cardinals and the Colts up next. And then tomorrow we'll have another triple header for you. Starting at 7 Eastern, not 8. Keep that in mind. We'll have New Orleans at San Francisco, the Giants at the Rams, and Kansas City at Green Bay. If we have time for 4 games, that'd be great. Be Vegas at Tampa Bay. They hand off to McNeil. In fact, I can go ahead tomorrow and start at 6 Eastern. I won't be working tomorrow afternoon, so I can start at 6 Eastern. We can wrap up Week 14 tomorrow with 4 games. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. 6 Eastern tomorrow. 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett. They pitch to McNeil. And McNeil to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bears. Yeah, put it down. 6 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. We'll have 4 games. We'll wrap up the week. 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Plunkett looking. Plunkett still looking. Rolls out. Throws a wobbly pass. Incomplete. The Falcons defense gets a stop. It'll be 4th and 7. And Andrew York will come in to punt for the Bears in his 7th year out of Richmond. Gets the punt away from the 25-yard line. On the return is McCaffrey out to the 27. Falcons down by 7. They can tie the game up on this drive. 3:06 left here in the third quarter. Falcons will start from their own 27-yard line. Quadruple header tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Eastern. Be here. Aloha. On Thanksgiving Eve. Falcons come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Terry Nelson out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. The linebacker Robert Blecker on the tackle. 2:50 and counting here in the third. Falcons trying to tie this one up. 3 backs in the backfield. Green amongst them. 2nd and 3. Takes the snap. Hands off to Laurel Charles. Charles goes nowhere. He loses a yard. Back to the 33-yard line and bring up 3rd and 4. 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Falcons come out 4 wide. Green under center. Green draws back, throws down the middle, and it's caught for the first down by Allen Monroe out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Atlanta. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Falcons on the move. First and 10 from their own 41. 4 wide. Green under center. Green to Charles. And Laurel Charles out to the 47. A gain of 5. It'll be second and 5. 1:38 and counting. Falcons come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. Green draws back. Green looking. He's going to take off. And Green out to the 45-yard line. An 8-yard gain. Another Falcon first down. Now they're in Chicago territory at the 45-yard line. As we're coming up on 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Falcons come out. Single back. Green under center. Green 3-step drop. Looking. Scrambling and has to throw it away. Incomplete. He felt the pressure. Be second and 10. That'll stop the clock with 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 10. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green under center. Green hands off to Charles. And Laurel Charles to the 44-yard line. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. 40 seconds left. Four wide to the near side for the Falcons. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 9 from the Bear 44. Green. It's a blitz. Green gets sacked back at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 12 yards. Carrington Fowler on the tackle, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Oregon. It'll be 4th and 21. Just when you thought Atlanta might drive down the field to tie it up, they get hit with a 12-yard sack. It'll be 4th and 21. Adrian Murphy will come on to punt. But not before the end of the quarter. Bears up 17-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Adrian Murphy, as we start the fourth quarter, will punt for the Falcons on 4th and 21. Gets the, that was close to being blocked. A flag is down. They ran over him. The Falcons are going to get the ball back. That's roughing the kicker on Chicago. They plowed him over. I saw the Bear almost blocking it, and he didn't hold up. A 15-yard penalty. That should be a first down for the Falcons.
Automatic first down.
Yeah, it's a personal foul. Automatic first down. New life for Atlanta. They have it at the Chicago 41-yard line, 1st and 10. As the Bears commit a penalty, roughing the kicker. First and 10 Atlanta from the Chicago 41. Green under center. Green to, play action. Watch out. And he's going to get sacked. Coming around the outside, making the sack, number 97, Case Harden, the rookie defensive end out of Maryland. A loss of 9. Back at midfield. It's going to be 2nd and 19. Just came around the outside. No one really blocked him. Somebody missed an assignment. So the Falcons have it at midfield now. Thomas Green, not a happy camper in the huddle there. Can't say as I blame him. On 2nd and 19, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff, throws, and caught. Plucked out of the air. Nice catch. Trying to see who it was. It was Thomas Andrews. It'll be 3rd and 12. A gain of 7 yards. Now a big 3rd down for the Falcons. They come out 4 wide at the Bear 44-yard line. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 12. Green back. Throws his swing pass to Charles down the sideline. Laurel Charles picks up the 1st down out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 18. 1st down Falcons. I didn't know George Floyd is coaching the Falcons. I never noticed that. 1st and 10 from the 26. Nice gain for Atlanta. Green under center. Green to Charles around the outside. And Laurel Charles to make it 3 yards out to the 24-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Corey Walters, a linebacker. I never noticed that until you said something. I'll never look at it the same. 4 wide on 2nd and 7. Green in the gun. Falcons trying to tie it up. Green looking, throws outside, and that's caught by Thomas out to the 16-yard line. Thomas Andrews. A gain of 8. And that'll be another Falcon 1st down. Wow, the Falcons were down 17-3 at half, and they have a chance to tie this one up. In the I formation, Green under center. Green, they pitch it to Charles around the outside. A flag is down, and Laurel Charles inside the 5 to the 2-yard line, but this one's coming back. Holding on the Falcons. On Skylar Hewitt, the left guard. It happened 6 yards downfield. Be 1st and 14 at the 20-yard line. Green looking. Green tries to take off. Gets to the 21. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 15. It counts as a sack for Case Harden. 5:35 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Falcons tried to tie this one up. 2nd and 15 from the 21-yard line. Everybody in close. 4 wide. Green in the gun. 2nd and 15. Green draws back. Green fires. And it's knocked down emphatically by Andres Walters. He comes over and knocks it down. They were looking for Thomas Andrews on that one. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 21-yard line. This is a big 3rd down for the Falcons. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green rolls out. In trouble. He's going to take off, and Green slides at the 15. A gain of 6. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 9 from the 15-yard line. With 5 minutes left, I wonder if the Falcons might go for it here. Under 5 minutes to play. They might go for it. Let's see what they do. Nope, they're going to kick the field goal. Jamie Marsh from 33 yards. 32 yards. Kick is up. And it's good. That makes it 17-13. Still a 1-possession game. It's a 4-point lead for the Bears. With 4:41 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Atlanta's hoping they can stop them on defense. There's time for them to get a stop, but they need to get a stop. Murphy will kick off from the 8-yard line on the return for Chicago. Trying to pick up the number here. That's number 81 on the return. That's Gabe Mitchell, the rookie out of Stanford. Out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 4:36 left. If you're a Chicago fan, you want to drive that eats up a lot of time. If you're a Falcon fan, you want to force a 3 and out. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Plunkett rolls out. Plunkett fires, and it's caught by Mike Barber for 3 yards out to the 35-yard line. The linebacker, Troy Carson, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7. 4:20 left. Clock is moving. Bears bring everybody in tight. Plunkett under center on 2nd and 7. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, and McNeil picks up 3 to the 38-yard line and bring up 3rd and 4. McKenzie came up. Stephen McKenzie, the safety, to make the tackle. 3rd and 4 from the 38-yard line. This is a big 3rd down right here. 4 wide for the Bears. Plunkett in the shotgun on 3rd down. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett fires. Caught by Adam Montgomery down to the 40-yard line. A 22-yard catch by Adam Montgomery to the Falcon 40. 1st down Bears. And now Chicago can eat up more time. Bears lead at 17-13 here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons have held Chicago scoreless here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett fires near side, caught by McNeil, and he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 42-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, Bradley Hayes, the rookie defensive back out of Missouri. We're at the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 12 for the Bears at the Falcon 42. 3 wide to the near side. Plunkett under center. Play action, rolls out, throws, and it's caught by Zach Ryan down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Another big 3rd down coming up. The 2-minute warning's coming up as well. And there it is. 2 minutes left. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. 3rd and 7 for the Bears at the Falcon 37-yard line. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking. Plunkett looking. He's going to take off. And Plunkett gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And the Falcons take a timeout with 1:53 left. Chicago's going to try a 54-yard field goal. Brendan White will come on. It'll put him up by 7. From 54, Brendan White. The kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. And the Bears lead it now 20-13. They're back up by a touchdown. That had room to spare. Nice kick by White. 1:49 left. The Falcons need a touchdown to force overtime. They have 2 timeouts. Brendan White will kick off for Atlanta, or for Chicago, excuse me, with 1:49 left. From the 5, on the return is McCaffrey, and McCaffrey out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons, 1:45 remaining. Thomas Green, the quarterback, brings out the Falcon offense. 3rd-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. Can the Falcons force overtime? Cardinals Colts up next. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green draws back. Fires outside. Caught by Nelson, the tight end. 8 yards out to the 33-yard line, and he gets out of bounds. To stop the clock with 1:41 left. It'll be 2nd and 2 from their own 33-yard line. Heads up play, getting out of bounds. Everybody in tight for the Falcons on 2nd and 2. Green in the gun. Green drops back. Green looking, rolls out. Green's going to take off. Picks up the first down across midfield. And Green all the way to the 40-yard line. 27 yards for Thomas Green. 1st and 10 Falcons at the Chicago 40-yard line. He's a very mobile quarterback, as you can see right there. Falcons go to the no huddle with 1:14 left. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. And he's going to take off again. They're going to give it to him. Down to the 31, a gain of 9. If you're going to leave it wide open, he's going to take it. And the Falcons take a timeout with 1:05 left. They have 1 timeout remaining. 1:05 on the clock. 2nd and 1 from the Chicago 31-yard line. The Falcons need a touchdown to force overtime. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Fires outside. Caught by Charles. And Laurel Charles will actually lose a yard back to the 32-yard line. Nice open field tackle by Robert Blecker, the linebacker. If it was Mahomes, they'd throw a flag. You're right. Clock is moving. 45 seconds. 4 wide. 3rd and 2 from the Bear 32-yard line. Green fires. Caught by Nelson. Down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Falcons take their final timeout with 36 seconds left. 1st and 10. Falcons at the Chicago 20. Now, without any timeouts left, you've got to take shots at the end zone. Four wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Green rolls out. Fires and throws it away. Incomplete. 31 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Bears lead it 20-13. Falcons trying to tie it up. It's been a pretty good ball game. It really has. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide for the Falcons. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green looking. Green fires again, throws it away. He had a bear in his face. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. .26 seconds left. 3rd down. 4 wide for the Falcons. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green throws. Caught by Nelson. He's tackled in bounds. A 7-yard gain. We're down to 15 seconds. It's 4th down. They're going to have one more shot at the end zone. They got to get up there. 10 seconds. It's 4th down. Then time runs out on the Falcons. And the Bears are going to hold on and win it by a score of 20-13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Cardinals Colts up next. We'll see you then.